love that clip. That explosion is awful, isn't it? My God.
Look, it took me forever to find it, and I spent time to make sure that was the clip we had.
So Ubisoft has had their, like, was it first quarter 24-25 earnings call, basically. Excuse me. And they've come out and said, obviously it's underperformed. Like, obviously it's underperformed. Like, it's a bomb, right? Star Wars Outlaws is a bomb. There's been some interesting commentary about this. It's first half, not first quarter, sorry. So the company revealed that its net bookings came in on the low end of the revised expectations for the second quarter. 352.3 million euros. It's not great. Originally, they wanted 500 million. So that's quite bad. That is quite bad. And so Ubisoft has reported that the game underperformed sales expectations. So where is it? Oh, well, that is it. Yeah. So despite this, Ubisoft attempted to spin the game as a positive, writing that the game achieved solid reviews and user scores across first party and Epic stores, reflecting one of the most immersive expressions of the Star Wars universe ever created. Don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but okay.
What?
Now, interestingly, they've released 3 big updates already, and they're making a 4th one available in November 21st, I think, when this then gets released on Steam.
Yeah.
These are big updates that they're doing to this game, because they released a game that was fundamentally broken. I mean, that's real bad. Real bad. And they even list it here. So they're attempting to improve the quality of the game. Teams are fully mobilized on implementing changes to enhance game mechanics and overall polish. Since launch, the team has delivered 3 titles focused on quality of life features and bug fixing, notably improvements in stealth mechanics, NPC AI, and save features. And they got another one on the way. 4 updates, man. That is not good. So there's that, which is just, again, not good at all. Those things are not good. What do you think about that? And then we'll move on to the next article on this.
Look, they've spent an awful lot of time and an awful lot of money in bringing in people from outside that they had to hire in the first place to get this game across the finish line, to actually make it look almost good and to act almost good, and to remove game destroying mechanics, on top of the fact that on the day that they released this version of the game originally, before all the patches, they basically dropped a patch that broke everybody's save game who actually had early access, so they lost all their progress. So I have to tell you, nobody trusts them on anything that they're doing, even if they make some improvements visually. The visual improvements weren't even actually the problem. It was just the fact that the game itself was just so fundamentally broken and ugly. It looked visually gross. Anyway, it was.
No, right. It's a whack-ass looking thing. It's gross.
That is.
It's not good. Not good at all. Yeah. So there are some other commentary about this as well. Same thing. So Ubisoft CEO is just like not actually answering questions about whether sales have improved. So sales are really bad right now, obviously, and he's just not answering questions at all about it, which is comical as hell. I mean, it's not comical for people who've invested in this company, obviously, but still pretty bad. So just a little bit of a commentary. The 4th update, the most significant update yet, will be released on November 21st with a 4th title update that will include further improvements to combat and stealth. How much more improvements do you need to make? Again, just stop releasing bad, broken games. That update will launch alongside the release on Steam, as well as the first story pack, Wildcard, fan favorite Lando Calrissian from the original trilogy. And this should engage a large audience during the holiday season and position the game as a long-term performer, strong long-term performer. I doubt that's going to happen.
I don't see an upside for this game ever. I mean, this is gaslighting your investors is what this is. Ubisoft is in so much trouble. They're on the cusp of releasing 5 games that failed inside of a year, very, very soon. when February rolls around, we get to, Valentine's Day, Black History Month combination of lovely
Ugh.
good, and you get Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is insensitively named at this point, since one of the main protagonists is black. That's the name's a bit off-putting if you think about it in those terms.
Mm.
But despite all of that, I don't see an upside for any of their games, and I'm very, very excited for to cover this because I have a gaming channel, as you know, Mr. H, and I think there's a lot to talk about here.
Well, there's more to talk about with this one.
Oh, really?
So, an investor from BMO asked on the earnings call to Ubisoft CEO on Star Wars Outlaws, obviously off to a slower start than you guys wanted. Can you provide a little color into the sales curve there more recently? Have you guys started to see things pick up? Can you talk about any discounting you might be doing or strategies for discounting into the holiday period would be helpful? Good question if you're an investor. Good question. What's going on with my money? Is the response from the CEO. On Outlaws, what we can say is that the 3 title updates that we've delivered at the same time, we've been observing substantial positive community sentiment improvement. The biggest update is still to come by November 21st, and it will come on the same day as the first big story pack and the launch for Steam. So we're putting ourselves in a position to have a must-play game that should address a mainstream audience for the busy season. Also, to be a long-term seller. It has great quality, and the team wanted to make sure that we will remove a few frictions and then implement some gameplay mechanics that will certainly delight the players. Yes, we will be planning some promotional support throughout the busy season. Sorry, mate, you didn't actually answer that question there, son. Didn't answer anything there. In fact, that's a whole lot of word salad to say that your game's broken and you need to fix it.
Well, I mean, this is a CEO that's been to Kamala Harris's school of word salad. So yeah,
Yeah.
true story. True story, bro.
Yep. It's crazy, right? Like, this absolute madness.
Yeah, but it's real.
Absolute madness.
We actually said it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Look, this Ives Guillemot guy is just trying to tread water until either his company is forced to sell, or or ultimately he has to figure out how to reorganize it so that they, emerge from bankruptcy. There's a big problem at the corporate level here, and it's the fact that none of these people should be doing what they're doing now, and the only reason they went this direction of wokeifying their company was to avoid the Me Too charges that were in France. So,
Oh, you said that before, didn't you?
yeah. It's true.
That's a bad look, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a real bad look.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear. Anything else to add to this?
Well, if hate were people, I'd be China. But I'm very angry with Ubisoft and the direction they took the company, and they started to take the game just a few short years ago. I would say in the last 12 years, Ubisoft has found a way to destroy all of their IPs very, very slowly, but they're effectively doing it so that there's probably limited comeback time. Why? Well, because at a certain point, everybody just gets tired of something and it's worn off its welcome. And this is one of those things. And I don't think this IP was as valuable as it used to be. They managed to destroy Watch Dogs in one game. This one, it took them the better part of a decade to do. So there's that.
So bad.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We will shuffle on.